Uh, you're the underdog right now.
I've been the underdog all season.
Yeah, today's the day, your moment to shine.
Yeah, right. Well, unfortunately, I mean, this is just reality. Even if I shine, I don't actually think I supersede where I'm at. The only way that would happen, and the reason why it was like a 6% chance, is because it would require a DNF almost from Charles.
Yeah, Charles needs to really choke here, which is
Well,
not really his MO.
I'm feeling very torpedo today.
Yeah, what are you offering as bribes, Adrian?
Exactly.
uh, I don't know. We don't really know how to gift people in Houston in Texas because all we have down here is alcohol and massage parlors.
Do they give you happy endings at the end?
Bro, yeah. Did you see the ex quarterback for the Texans that got fired? Or running back, sorry.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. He straight up like multimillionaire got actually caught with like he would like go and get happy endings regularly
You know,
and he got caught with that.
that's the thing I've never got understood with like rappers and people who OD. They have all the money in the world. Like they have so much money and they still end up ODing somewhere random.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you have so much money you could have paid someone to come to your home and do it privately.
The thing that always gets me is the Juice WRLD thing. He OD'd at the airport, bro. Like he can probably buy those drugs later when he lands.
Yeah. I mean, when you have a problem with drugs though, that's a problem. The sex work is a different thing. It's like I know people have problems with that, but dude, what the hell were you thinking? You have
Yeah,
like your
man.
entire career, you're earning like you were first draft pick, you were earning like millions of dollars a year.
The world is a wacky place, man. The world is a wacky place.
But bringing it right back, I can gift you that.
I just got back. Are you giving him drugs or sex? I missed that bit.
I mean, either one
Ah!
works, right? I got a wisp
Can
in
I
there
can
on
I
the
can
way
I
from Denver.
a wombi combo? Can I get the two?
I think it's like the a la carte, bro. You get to select your
Oh
adventure
man.
partner.
So if I can I get okay, if I do you two favors, can I get two of them then if I pay twice?
Yes, drugs and the one at we have actually a Asian town here that's like filled with massage parlors. I'm like statistically, one of these has to be doing something weird.
Wow. Oh, you know what I mean? You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Ian,
yes.
what'd you say your ethnicity was? I know where you're from, but the reason why you have your last name, what was it again?
Well, so it's really strange because my great grandfather, he was actually from Hong Kong. And then he met my great grandmother in Honduras. So that's where the Quan comes from. It's like a weird lineage where immigrants came over, and then I still have that name.
That's actually fucking awesome though.
It's the same thing as like your great grandfather was from like England, and now your last name, even though you're Mexican, is like Williams or something.
Yeah, like Pato Ward from
Yeah,
Indycar.
Ireland. Yeah, he's
He's like
Irish.
he's literally 110% from Monterrey, Mexico.
Exactly. Talking about IndyCar, did you guys see the F2 race?
Bro, so exciting. I'll be right back, but yeah, I love
Yeah.
Indy and F2 was so exciting, man. That was a fucking doozy for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tim. How come it's bittersweet? They're gonna let me know. Yes, he's not here.
So I just took a look at the league standings. This is tricky. So Adrian, you're not that far behind Charles, but Charles is only 23 points off the overall win.
Hold on, Ian. He said he will be right back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay,
I
okay,
heard that.
okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, man. It would require basically more than luck. It would require like luck on my end, a good drive on my end, and then on top of that, it would require like something completely out of character for Charles.
There's a guy called Brian Sabelski from Split 3 who's currently top of the overall standings, but he's only 23 points ahead of Charles.
Wait, he took the overall then. That's crazy because it was Charles he was overall and it was me second.
Yeah, so you're now third on 1285. Charles is on 1310, and this Brian is on 1333.
Yeah, so now it would require, now the percentage chance that I win goes even lower. It's like a 3% chance now.
No, you just got to bribe more people. There's loads of them in Split 3. You can bribe in massage parlors and stuff.
Ian, I think I'm like trying to get to you, Ian.
Yeah, that's your target, Ian.
Yeah, Ian.
Fight.
Exactly.
As long as you finish ahead of Ian, I think, though.
Oh, I'll finish ahead of Ian.
Oh, shots fired.
The only
Am I the
person
only
I'm-
one in? Am I the only one in club still racing? Is everyone else just fucked off?
I think you might be, Will.
Well, that's one way to win.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
take the championship. Put the trophy up, bro.
Yeah, that's number one. You're winning overall club. I mean, dude, whether you guys make a joke out of it, but that's actually sick, man. That's number one in club. That's actually how the league is designed for Split 4.
I
mean,
was looking through the participation by split, and we're definitely the lowest, which makes sense because we had the people who just kind of were like, I'm just going to race and then not actually bother turning up. But I feel like 2 and 3 had the biggest, and then 1 was a little behind.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, the only way my percentage chance gets worse is like, let's say during the consolation, if everybody like fights so hard this race and like an accident happens and takes me out, then my chances go to like 1% essentially.
Right.
What's your time, Adrian? I just want to know if I'm still pretty good. I always like to ask.
131.0.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Is that your like best time overall? Or is that like your
I'm
pace?
like floating around that pace.
Damn. Okay. I don't know about something about this track is making me struggle kind of bad.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was sharing before you joined. I was the same way. Like, I got frustrated. I've only been frustrated twice, I think, this season, and this was one of the biggest frustrations. Just because, like, the tire's so constantly screeching, I just feel like so easy to spin out. The way that my driving style is like not very good with nervous cars in general. So
For me, it's just the like the last sector is the one that I have big, like the up, going down the hill. How to explain it?
bro, it's funny you say that because that was your weakest sector in Lebanon, or the track before. Sorry, what was it?
The Imola.
Imola. You know that downhill? That's where I was catching you.
I guess I just have a problem with downhill corners.
Yeah, because this one's very similar, right? Like we're doing like a sweeping turn into, you have your left hand, you go into that downhill sweeping right. It's sort of very similar to the Imola one.
And it's a lot of like
So
break.
it's harder because of the elevation changes. The braking zone's even harder.
Yeah, and so that part of the track I'm actually really fast at, which was the same in Imola. But now what I notice is like, if someone's way slower and they're in front, it's super sketchy for me to follow. So hopefully have some clear air or something like that.
Yeah, I think this is a track where you almost certainly want to lead from the front.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, now that you guys told me now I'm third. I mean, now it really goes down the drain to like 3% killing. So that guy caught up though. That's pretty impressive. The Connie guy.
He's had the most dominant season of anybody else. He's crushing that split. Yeah, he's crushing that split.
According to John, that's not true. John crushes split too. He self-proclaimed said that in the Discord yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
like,
someone was saying it's been really boring because I've just been
Yeah.
out in front winning all
Yep.
the time.
Yep.
Like, okay, bud, don't break yourself, jacking yourself off. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy then. I don't know.
It's funny because that guy who's new, who's not in the season, he literally described me. Like, he said, what if somebody didn't have the pace, and then in the middle of the season, he found all the pace? And that's literally what happened.
Yeah, I almost said as much to him. But I'm sort of like, dude, it's okay. It's like 12 weeks, and then you get another shot if you were in the wrong.
I also
one,
want to kind of be
whatever.
like, hey, the prize for this league is learning. It's not anything else. So
Yep.
I don't get why all these people getting super sweaty about it. I'm like, you don't win anything. Like, if you race 8 weeks, you get a discount off the coaching, which is amazing. But you get that if you're dead last. So, like, the goal is learning. Like,
We
what are we
already
doing?
have the discount, bro. I mean, if you signed up during winter, you already have 25%.
Oh no, the discount for coaching.
Oh, the coaching.
You get
session.
like you get a one-time voucher off coaching.
I think Connor has it just straight up on his YouTube.
That's funny.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's I guess it's the competitive nature. I can't blame them, but you're right. The ultimate thing is gonna be, learning, and I'm very like if Ian asked me about that question about how y'all are feeling. I'm feeling pretty grateful, man. I didn't think I could, drive this car even near a higher split, so feeling pretty grateful.
And you've had good competition. It's not like you've just like outsped everybody else. Like you've had a few people that you've been able to really competitively race against.
Oh, dude, yeah. Charles is such a beast, man, and Ian and really all of you guys. Like, well, we had Ian Betts, Ian Kwan, we had Charles, we had Jamil and Angus.
Jamil here yet? Because I also have to beat him.
He is in the server.
You don't have to beat Charles. You just have to beat. I think you just.
Charles
have
is
to
going to have to get here soon, otherwise you're just going to get those points over him because he's only got 4.5 minutes left.
Adrian, for me, for being 0.3 from you even on a practice, because I know like I'm gonna get nervous on a race and something. Still achievement.
It's huge,
You were,
dude.
Emil, you
Huge.
were super fast last week at Imola, and you were like, you haven't had much chance for practice, and you were like 3rd or 4th fastest. It was super impressive.
Yeah.
I think it's just that the thing that you struggled, well, not struggled with, but the thing because you hadn't had the practice, you seem less consistent. But you were still really fast.
Oh, you're doing pretty good.
Well, not really, because like I'm fast occasionally, but consistency is the key right here, and I'm struggling with correction of mistakes. That's where I'm gonna concentrate my attention, because the moment everything goes okay, I'm fast, but the moment I have a single mistake, I cannot recover very fast from it, and
Yeah,
that's the
fair.
problem.
Yeah.
I've been trying to build on my consistency this season, which I've gotten better at, and I'm a bit faster, but I still need to work on pace.
Yeah, Ian, are you there, Kwan?
I am here.
Dude, look at Emil's. Are you in the session?
I am, yes.
Look at Emil's time, dude. 1:31.3.
131.3. That dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm doing here on this track. I'm doing something way wrong, dude, because I'm getting a 136, 131.6 and staying in that area. I can't get any faster.
Yeah, that's this track, dude. You don't have to feel bad because I'm telling you, this track is super tricky.
Like I'm consistent sitting in like in the mid 131s, but I don't know what it is.
You're gonna be up at the front because if I'm not like if I'm not over pushing the car, that's about my race pace.
Cause I have a really bad time doing qualifying laps, but when it comes to the race, my qualifying laps are very close to my race pace most of the time.
Yeah. I have trouble qualifying.
Me too, I
Yeah.
get nervous.
For me, I don't even know if it's nerves necessarily. Like funny enough, I'm feeling pretty zenned out. I think what's helping me is just knowing the totality of it. You know, like just knowing the percentages of it. It's like if it happens, then I'm part of this, 3%. But if it doesn't, then it is what it is.
Adrian, trust me, the problem with the qualifying is you have a limit. And limit in your brain triggers the nervousness. Oh, you know what? I have just 3 or 4 laps to show up, right? That's the problem.
That's true. That's very true. But I have been looking at, I went back and looked at all of Split 4's telemetry and just in general, you guys should all be even like more. If you're not feeling proud, you should be, because like I looked at the beginning times for the first race and where you guys are now, and everybody's gotten like at least 4 tenths faster, which is a huge deal.
Ian, is that you?
It was, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a last burnout before practice is done.
Last race we had nice kind of like
Yeah.
salute.
I hope that today's race is a little bit more like a little cleaner than the last one. That last one was brutal. That shit left me baffled. I was straight speechless for a sec.
Ian,
I'm
you're
doing nothing
in
but
the wrong
sending it
racing.
today.
You need to go drifting.
Ah man, I thought okay, so when I first started sim racing, I thought I'd love drifting. I got into drifting. I'm like, you know what? This is so boring.
Fair.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Tim,
Me too. I love
Tim.
drifting on the street, but here it's kind of like championship is boring.
Tim, I'm not gonna jinx this, but you remember that last race where you felt super bad?
Yeah.
What if that was on a race where it literally determines?
Yeah, I would feel real bad about that.
When's the last moment that people who aren't in the session can join? Is it just during qualifying?
Now, I think.
Anytime during qualification.
Charles, are you here? Adrian?
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter if he's here or not in terms of points. I also did my own chat GPT.
Because it could be a
Green
drop
flag,
week.
green flag.
It is a drop week for him.
Yeah.
I did my chat GPT. It's still a 6%.
Yeah, it
I
matters
checked
a
the math.
tiny bit, but not really. His variance is so low that he's already kind of booked
Yeah.
almost all the probability.
You know what my chat GPT told me? It was the 111 round I had versus his 150 or 180 round. Like that was the deciding
That was the
factor.
killer.
Yep.
Yeah. And that was one of your really early rounds, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it really killed you.
Actually, it was my first race ever.
Yeah.
Heads up, the track is like super slippery.
This track is on cold tires is super sketchy.
32.02.
Old tires.
Thirty-one point 141. 30.794. Thirty point nine five nine.
Well, welcome. I see you typing. How are you? I have reached the definition of locked in. Oh man, even oh, there's no way.
Car getting super slippery right now for some reason.
That's crazy. My watch thought literally I was running. It's crazy. Yo, I had like a flow state in the past like 15 minutes. Even my watch thought I was running. That is
You went through
crazy.
your Max Verstappen era, bro.
Dude, I'm not even joking. I've never even been close. The closest I've been to hitting a 130 was 131.4 in a race. I don't even know where I found the 4/10. I don't know where they came from, bro. I'm telling you.
So what the guy says before he wins all your money in a pool game that he told you he was definitely not good at pool.
Totally.
I never played it before. Look, well, let's just put $20 down and see what happens. Oh, you won. Why don't we put more money down? I've never played this game before.
It's exactly how we went to I went rollerblading. We went rollerblading or roller skating, I think it's called. Yeah, roller skating. Never done it before. I instantly got it, and I don't know where it came from. I just naturally got it.
Okay, you're the
Talent,
goat.
bro. Yeah. Okay, John. Dude, that statement made me laugh though, for real. Yeah, I'm just so bored running away with it all the time.
Listen, the thing is, I went to eat fried chicken yesterday too, so I'm like, I woke up kind of feeling not at the greatest.
Bro, same.
It was there's a bar here called St. Louis, and it was all you can
Line up
eat
on the right
fried
side.
chicken
The
sandwiches.
estimated SOS
Yo, I had a
is
blast.
1,449. Pit road is
Straight
closed.
fried chicken.
Keep it clean. A DNF today would hurt our points
I
a
knew it was
lot.
a bad idea.
All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck, Adrian.
Look, buddy.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Catch the pace car. Catch the pace car. About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready.
All right, here we go.
Green, green, green. Pit road's open.
Go tires, go tires, go
The
tires,
next
go
car's
tires.
the leader.
Go tires, go tires.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. 36.41. Clear on the left. 32.017. You're back in second.
Go weer, I got it penalty.
You got to slow down.
31.484. You've got the
Sorry.
fastest lap. Ten minutes to go.
Sorry.
Thirty-one point zero nine eight. You just set the fastest lap. Thirty-one point three eight four. 31.053. You just set the fastest lap. The leader is running 31.261. 5 minutes to go. .839. You've got the fastest lap. Car right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear. .84. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Not enough practice on the inside for me.
White flag, stay smooth. .937. Okay, you are the leader.
Oh, The entire way, that was a battle, man. Let's go. Amazing race, Adrian. Holy, you got me on my toes, man.
I will never fall for your
Fuck,
trick.
man.
You
there
won.
again, though.
You just
Mark
toyed
my
with these
words.
people today.
Don't trust Ian Kwan when he says he's got you. I wrote that on a sticky.
Listen, man, I got a chance to be third here, okay?
I let it go, bro, because my car, I'm losing it, and I'm like, bro, if I keep battling, I'm gonna crash and finish lower. And I'm not used to the inside line, so I was like, you know what, not worth it.
You were real close to giving it up to me.
Exactly, yeah, I saw you catching up.
I was 2/10 off you in the final straight.
Yep. Not worth.
And I'm sorry, you slowed down. I couldn't do anything.
I don't think you understand, Ian. You do not have a chance to be third, bro, because I'm third.
You're third. Who's second?
Don't forget to
Charles.
grid.
You talking overall or are you talking about our split?
One lap to green.
Are you
Line
talking
up on
about
the right side. The estimated SOF is 1,449. Pit road is closed. Keep it
Alright,
clean.
Adrian.
The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Don't need to do some sketchy thing to get around me. Just drive normally.
All right, Adrian.
I don't want to do sketch shit.
Stay with me, and I promise with you, I will let you take first if you can.
Oh, I'm gonna have first naturally, bro. No, I'm kidding. Let's try to get through traffic.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. If we can get to traffic, I won't fight you. I promise you, I won't fight you this one.
That sucks, man. You guys gotta fight.
No, we fighting. Yeah, we fought. We barely
You
fought
did.
last race.
That was
but
a legit race. No, that was a legit race.
That's be our last race. We're gonna have to walk to it.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in.
Oh, I just realized I'm dead last. What the heck?
Green flag. Green flag. Right side.
All right, you gotta make up your mind.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
I'm over here like very full tires.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I think once we get warm tires, you can get through traffic easily.
I think so, yeah.
Go right.
But we can race on the last few laps if we get to the front.
For sure. Yo, I want to get past him, bro.
39.57. Right side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That was brave, Emil.
Ian, underestimating how hard it is to pass.
Yeah.
Two.
Right side. Clear.
Come on.
I'm just saying, there was some sketchy moves done from that group early.
Oh yeah. This consolation doesn't matter as much points wise, by the way. It's like third.
.31. You're in fifth.
Try not to be sketchy here, bro. I'm gonna go on the inside.
Nice clean pass.
Julian, I think I'm gonna go on the inside here. Thanks, Benoit.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car right, clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Man.
.33.8. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 31.783. You're in fourth position. 10 minutes to go. Car right. Still there. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Sorry, Will. Sorry, Will.
Looks like we both just about survived.
.608. Right side. Clear. .267. You just set the fastest lap. You're now in third.
Ian, you want to fight it out, or what's your thoughts?
I'm way behind. You go. Oh, him, not me.
Yeah, Ian.
32. The leader is running 32.137. 33.376. Five minutes to go. .208. You've got the fastest lap. Car 80 is now leading. .30.673. You've got the fastest lap. white flag. Stay smooth.
Way to go, Adrian. Good job.
31.586.
Not over yet.
Sorry. You can take that back.
All right, Adrian. Good job.
Great fight, Angus.
Yeah, Ian Betts, dude, good pace.
All right,
man.
there's checkered flag.
Yeah, you weren't having
Great
that for
job.
free.
You did really well.
No, not at all. You made me work for it for sure.
That was so fun at the end, Angus.
Good race. Did you get a slowdown right at the end there, Benoit? Because you were right behind me going into that fast right-hander and then you fell back.
Ian, did you have damage, Juan?
No. It was just the traffic in the back where they were a little bit chaotic, so I had to like keep it steady. I got a few dive bombs here and there, and I have to be careful. And then as soon as I was already like clear with traffic, you guys were like 10 seconds ahead, and I was slowly catching up to Ian Betts, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, you were putting up some flyers for sure.
I think I ended up getting a 35. It's pretty good.
I almost gifted it to you on the last lap, Ian.
I
The
saw.
left-hand at the top of the hill. God, I hate
I
that.
saw because I saw
You
the
lock up a lot there, Ian. B.
I saw the standings or the relative, and I said like 9 seconds, and then all of a sudden it said like 6.
Ian, you talking about the uphill left-hander blind, right? Like I saw you lock up there a few times. That's why I said that.
No, the left-hander after that.
Oh,
The
okay,
slowest
okay.
corner.
Like the hairpin.
I feel like that's where I'm catching you the most, Adrian. I feel like that last corner.
Yeah, like I was sort of like on the first race I was racing conservatively on purpose, like, you know, not trying to push the car and ruin everything, which I'll probably try to do the same thing here.
I mean, either way, if you can still, not make a mistake, I'll give you the dub on this one.
I won't make a mistake, bro. No, I'm kidding. I might. You you pressure me a lot, so
That's the
really good
point.
driving.
That's the point, bro. It's
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wish
yeah.
somebody was behind me to pressure me as well. It's like sometimes you do the same thing.
Yeah, I was pressuring you on the first one for sure.
Tim, on the first one, Tim was pressuring me for a while.
Dude, Tim was fucking, and then he was catching up to me. I'm like, okay, I need to relax with trying to attack because he was 2 tenths off me. I was like, yeah, this might be bad.
When I was able to catch up to you, and I think we were clear, like 2 seconds off Tim, just ahead, and then as soon as we started fighting, that dropped to like half a second, and I'm like, oh god,
Yeah.
I gotta either overtake, or I gotta like just let him have the position. But then I think you made a mistake. I think you
did,
locked
I
up,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I locked up on the uphill, and that's when you overtook me. That's why I was saying it's fair. It's fair racing.
But not bad. This was probably my strongest weekend, even though I feel the least amount of control over the car.
Yeah, dude, you're putting up some flyers. I'm like sort of driving careful. That's my problem.
Yeah, no, you have a lot of the on the line. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I don't know if you saw that, Adrian, but this race we just had, I was risking it a little bit on the first few laps.
I saw.
Because normally in lower splits you want to make the positions either early if you guys got if you got fast guys up front, because if you can't, then they're gonna be taken off and you won't be able to
for sure,
catch up
for
to them,
sure.
right?
But I felt confident with warm tires. I can make the passes. It's just that, like with the cold ones, it's so it's like super sketch. That's
Yeah.
why in the first race you saw me like my braking was a little earlier, a little softer. I was rolling into corners trying to put some heat into the tires.
Yo, I almost hit you at one point. I was so scared. I didn't even tap you, no X or anything, but I was so close. There's the downhill to the right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I almost hit you because somebody closed the door on
saw
you.
that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so glad, because it would suck if I'm the one who knocks you out.
Yeah, that would. I would be fucking pretty sad.
He's fuming.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's a little bit more on the line. So driving a little different.
You guys
You know
have
what
been doing
How's
some
it
sketchy
going?
fighting back
It's Forerunner.
during that race.
Welcome back.
I saw Emil throw it on the inside on Tim. I was like, I
'Cause I
saw
was
him
like-
move him.
I was like, oh, Emil's and Benoit behind me as I fell back, and then Benoit overtook. I'm like, wait, where's Emil? He should be like easily catching me, and he was like 20 seconds behind or something. But yeah, he had like a 2-minute lap because he went off.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm driving like, dude, you know who I'm driving like? And I hate this guy. Like, sorry if you're a supporter, but I'm driving like Lando Norris on the last fucking race of the season last year. Like, careful.
Yeah, careful. I live about 3 miles from the McLaren Technology Centre.
Nice.
You're like, my blood runs deep, boy.
But I'm a Lewis fan and a Mercedes fan and a George fan
So you'll
and a
be
Kimi
happy.
fan. Life is
You'll
good
be
today.
happy. Yeah, very
Hey,
good.
Mac.
I'm a Max fan, and look at me. I'm fucking in shambles, bro.
Yeah, he claims it was a rear axle.
Maybe I do
fuck
need a
up.
haircut.
Anyone can fuck up, even Max.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, he makes mistakes.
I'm
I mean-
excited to watch him race from the back though. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, they did go into explaining, like, they did an F1 deep dive, and they did
Don't
say
forget
it
to
was
grid.
a lockup.
Yeah, the grid is open.
Adrian, I just got a message from Charles saying massage for taking you out on the first corner.
One lap to green.
Here we go.
Line up on the left side. The estimated SOF is 1,449. Pit road is closed right now. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Anybody feeling this disasterish? Does anybody want to cause some chaos?
Did Emil drop out?
He's not in the grid, right?
Trying to get me nervous or what?
Because I see
only
you
got
and
5
Benoit,
so
but I
far.
don't see Emil.
Yeah, I don't see him either. He had aggression dialed to 11 last race.
Oh, it's not on the
I
grid.
saw that move, man. I was
Yeah, I
laughing.
just watched it back too because I was like, wait, where did he go?
Alright, Ian. I'll go try to get past you safe as I can, okay?
Yeah, I guess
Thank
not
you.
then.
Hate you, love you.
Alright, look, good luck, guys.
Like a
Good luck, guys. It was a really good season, so.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready. Going green.
Cheeky
Race
Adrian.
car is off.
Sorry, I gotta ensure this. I mean,
It's fair.
Green,
That's
green,
fair.
green.
second, right?
Right side. Clear. Car on your left. 37.149. Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gains. Car on your left. Clear on the left. .613. Car on your left. Clear.
I should have covered you off.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 31.386. 32.776. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're in 4th position. Keep to the left.
So
Clear on
sorry,
the
and
right.
oh
Go
my
there.
goodness.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Go right. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 31.293. 33.187. You're back in third. Keep hustling. Right side, clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Someone hitting the barn or what?
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 31.201. 31.662. New fastest lap for you. Left side. Clear.
Nice pressure.
Nice defending, Tim.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 30.884. Still there. 32.719. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Okay, you're in second.
My rear tires are cooked.
Minutes to go. We're in a great spot with some hardware. Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. 33.07. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line.
Those dive bombs are scary too.
Down the
Holy.
right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. The car behind has gone off.
You good, Tim?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Tim is my checkout right now, dude. And Ian Kwan, Ian, you're fucking Lewis.
You know what? That's kind of how it played out, but in the F1 movie.
That back and forth was really fun.
It was. I thought I don't know. I'm gonna check the replay what happened there, but I'm pretty sure I gave you enough space. But I gotta check.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I moved over fast enough. It's a fast corner. You definitely didn't crowd me all the way out there.
Yeah, fighting with you was difficult because hold on. Every time I try to
Totally different line into that corner.
every single time that I had to fight with you, I would overheat my tires, and then I couldn't get past it because my tires were overheated.
Right. We're also faster in different parts of the track.
That's true as well.
If we were smarter, we'd have just tried to catch Adrian, but
That would be the smart thing to do. Sometimes it's the adrenaline.
No, we're not gonna catch it.
32.541.
No, I had the best race start, I think.
you crushed it. I mean,
Yeah.
you had 2 seconds in the first turn.
I just feel bad for the other Ian. There was a slowdown or something, and there was traffic, and I accidentally hit him tapped him in the back.
Classic Ian or Ian Kwan.
Nah, this was different. I'm telling you. I gotta review it exactly what happened.
If I can't mess with you, then I quit the league.
Jesus Christ, I'm all over the place, man.
5 minutes to go.
All right, let's lock in here.
I had a better run there than you, but I positioned myself badly. Fuck.
32.865.
Do you hear yourself though right now, bro? You're fighting with Ian.
31.727. Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. The leader is running 32.228.
Tim is putting pressure on me. Way to go, Tim. I like it.
31.613. That was your fastest lap
That
of
was
the
like
session.
beating bets last race. He was like putting pressure on me.
I gotta start watching incidents though.
Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Car right. Clear. Last lap. .2. Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
That was close, Tim. Holy.
God damn it. Ah, good race.
You got me on my toes in the last lap. My God.
Great race. That was so fucking fun.
Alright, there's checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
You can let me have the donuts, huh? Now my axle's so fucked. I'm like Max right now. I can't turn this car. At least hit me from the front so this roof pops up, because I can't see shit.
Oh man.
There you go.
Ian Betts.
Good thing I didn't have my hands on my.
Full fifth gear head-on collision.
Ian Betts. I'm sorry for that hit, by the way. I'm gonna review it right now and see what happened.
Don't worry. I had a slowdown about half a lap beforehand, but it going into the hairpin, you just tapped me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you remember what lap it was?
Guys, what a fucking race! What a season! Holy shit!
Yeah, that was a good. Honestly,
This was fantastic.
that was a good
Yeah, that was
race.
fun. The first race of the season for me was Phoenix. It was my second sim race ever. And I spent 20 minutes of a 1 hour race in the pit. So I've definitely improved from
Dude,
that.
Will, you've gotten
you
so
win, I
much
think.
better, man.
Yeah, I think he wins the like
Most
improvement
improved.
award.
Yeah,
Yep,
for sure.
Yep. Easily,
The
bro.
trick
'cause
to
I
those awards
remember
is you
that,
start
bro.
off being really terrible, and then it's easier to improve.
No, but I remember Phoenix, bro. Cause I specifically remember because I was in the back, like not. I didn't mean this in a mean way, but I was in the back with you in Phoenix. Like me and you were battling.
All right, it's review time, gentlemen.
Yes, that's right. I got one. Well, I think I got two things that happened to me. But the big one for me was when I hit Ian Betts in the back and he ended up dying.
Somebody share that doesn't have a shit computer though.
I can do it.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Are you all coming back for the next season?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
100%.
yeah, 1000%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can't guarantee I'll be as competitive, but I'll try to give you guys a run for your money.
Yeah, you should do another split, I think.
Benoit, did you ever slow down at the end of not the middle race?
No, I break up. Yeah, my break.
Okay.
Angus, that fight in the
My break
consolation was so much fun, man.
We had some good back and forth, but you're so much more consistent than I am that anytime I'd catch you up, I'd just make a mistake and lose you.
I enjoyed those battles. Thank you.
Yes, before we sorry,
Stay from youth.
before we review, I just want to say to everybody that it was an awesome season. Being in Split 4, it was fun all around. Good job to Adrian and Charles, even though they're not here, and Jamil and Will and Tim and everybody who I remember from the very first race weren't like as fast. They had a lot of chaos, but then I had a fight with Tim today. That was crazy.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah,
this
Tim,
really
you've
one thing.
improved loads.
I really wanted to beat you, Ian. I really had,
Dude, Tim.
this is a low stakes race, and then at the end, I
Tim,
was
you
like,
kind of
I
won
almost
though.
got him.
You kind of won though. Think about that. So like Ian is one of the fastest guys in our split, if not the fastest. I think I think him and Charles take it. But then you think
Nah.
about it, he also has some really really sick racecraft. Like he's aggressive and he gets in your ass and like yeah, it's fucking rough, especially when you're going for a fucking championship. but regardless, you were fighting with him, bro. Like that's fucking
Today was
crazy.
really fun. This was definitely my best set of racing, I think. So it's a good way to end the season.
Yeah, it's not
You've
bad.
also put the time in, Tim. Like you put a bunch of time into practicing. You've been doing coaching sessions, and I feel like all your hard work is definitely paying off.
Yeah,
Yep.
100%. Again,
We'll see
So
how
for-
it
for
goes
me-
when we have to relearn the car for next time.
funny
Hey,
thing.
If I, can
Yesterday,
ever,
the-
if I can ever pass consistency challenge 1, then I'll have consistency challenge. Oh, it's not even the MX-5. It's the M2. Well, never mind.
Well, I didn't
Fuck.
even do that shit. Honestly, I should, but I didn't.
Listen, if you guys learn like the skills from the SRF, you will pretty much understand the MX-5 pretty easily. It's gonna take some time, but that's the thing about the SRF that I've noticed. You can actually learn so much more than an MX-5. You guys are gonna see how comparable and like how you can transfer your skills. It's pretty good.
I might pick myself up a round wheel, dude.
Really?
Yeah, because like it feels super weird on this FX Pro because it's like Formula style, and then I feel like I'm in a boat with that car. I don't know how to explain it.
Mm-hmm. No, I know what you
I
mean.
have both. I have both, and I love the MX-5. It just takes you got to recalibrate your brain, and it's all about carrying momentum.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
I hear that. I hear that a lot.
with the MX-5 compared to the SRF, is the SRF you use the engine brake to rotate, but not as much as the MX-5. The MX-5 you have to use the engine brake to rotate more. But the thing is that if you rotate a bit more, you're not used to it, and you try to correct it, and then you just end up spinning out.
Yeah, that's my experience with the MX-5 so far.
So just
Mhm.
just to wade in on the on the previous conversation about how we've all improved. For me, yesterday the pit party, I had to drop out after about an hour, but there were two runs. The second run was an absolute fuck up. I was all over the place. But the first run, most of us were in there, and we were driving like proper racing drivers. We were
Yeah.
respectful. It was close. It was really hard. It was fast.
Yep.
That's for me. That's the best indication of how we've all improved.
Mhm.
Think about that for a
Yeah,
second. Like
totally.
when I was driving right now, it just kind of hit me like towards the last few laps of this last race. Like it's not easy, honestly, to sim race because there's so like there's actually skill, like a lot of skill involved in it that I feel like people don't really know unless you are actually racing.
It's impossible to describe this hobby to people. You sound
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's not like I think it's not that hard. I used to, I still do, I guess, play Warhammer 40k. You try and explaining, yeah, so you have these little plastic figures that you spend hours painting, and you play this game, which is the most ridiculous rule set in the world, and it's complicated, and it takes 3 hours to play, but it's fun. Trust me, it's fun.
Okay, Will, but you've set the bar pretty low.
Yeah, fair. But that's where I'm coming from. So I'm like, you sit, you pretend race. People are like, I like racing, but I don't have loads of money, and I don't want to run into
Right,
a wall and die.
right.
It's a safer, cheaper version of that.
It is, but it isn't. I disagree. I don't think it's easy. I think like because now if I think about me, for example, I was thinking about myself in that race compared to a split one guy, like I'm in like 4/10 territory and I can't find that, and that's so difficult to me. So I disagree. I think it's difficult.
I think it's a
I
different
don't mean
type of
easy like
sport.
easy to explain.
Oh, explain. Yes, the explain. Yeah.
Hard to master for sure.
It's
Yeah, well,
it's like
when you tell people, hey, like people think you get in the car, you turn the wheel, and it just goes that direction.
hit your apex and stuff like that. But like I said, it's like it's sim racing compared to like any other sport or racing in general. It's
I
all
gotta
mental
drop.
work.
Thanks for the game though, guys. See ya.
All right, see you,
Later,
Will.
Will.
But it's a mental sport, right? It's more not physically demanding. It is, but it's not as much as how it's mentally.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, though I've been surprised at like how much I'm like sweating at the end of it. Like
I'm sweating
you
as
know,
fuck right now, bro. Like
totally.
I am completely drenched.
It's like I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but as soon as the race is done, your brain feels like clear.
Dude,
I don't know how to
biggest
explain it.
high, the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah, yeah,
high,
like
yeah.
clear. When you're in the race, it's like foggy. Like you don't know what's going on. Like you're not controlling your body. But as soon as the race is
Yeah.
done, it's like, oh, I'm back. Where am I?
It's a relief feeling for me, honestly.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because you lead up to it, because yeah, I know we weren't fighting for prizes, but like you're fighting for, you still want to like,
Yeah.
fucking,
No, yeah.
you know what I mean?
No. Honestly,
So
I have a little bit different feelings. When I'm in a race, I'm so concentrated and kind of like isolated towards the car, and I kind of like feel all that. When I finish, I'm like, where am I? What is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So that's the thing, Emil. About I don't know if you remember a few months ago we were talking about that. How when you're racing, you kind of have to like forget that you're racing and just let your body use the movements and like muscle memory.
That was
Yeah,
me this
I'm
last
talking
race.
about
I hit
brain.
a fucking flow state for sure.
No, I'm talking about the brain. Like it's the same thing with the driving.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you
Really.
mean.
Yeah,
The
I never
pro-
get tired inside the car.
the
Never. I
problem in
can
this
drive
split,
12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. I'm not getting tired.
you should be a truck driver, but I was gonna say the problem in this split is that one mistake with the fast guys up front, it costs you the whole race. So like, even if you're not fighting, you still have to drive a perfect race, or else you're gonna get caught. You know what I mean?
Imagine in split one where if you make one mistake, you got like the entire field passing you.
Yeah, that's fucked.
No, but I was saying earlier, yeah, it was an amazing season for everybody, and I'm pretty proud of everybody who improved. And even if you didn't improve as much as you wanted, you still learned something. I bet you every single person learned something.
100%.
Well, I
I
put
noticed
myself a
it.
goal to become faster first, and then kind of like racecraft. I mean, there's a two things should happen, right? You should have more experienced racecraft, but we also should be fast first.
Yes,
Yeah, it's two
Without
different
one
things.
without another doesn't work.
I
So
feel
I
like
concentrated on being fast.
the first thing is consistency, right? Suelo says it all the time as well. consistency is key, right? If you can do a lap really fast, but you can't be consistent with it, then what's the point?
Because that was me, Ian or Emil. That was me. Like I was consistent before I was fast, and I put fast in quotes.
Well, if you kind of like paid attention, that was my style from the beginning, right? I first was slow, but consistent. Consistency is the key.
Yep.
I agree.
Exactly.
Right?
Dude,
So,
I'm looking at y'all's laps. I'm sorry. I gotta fucking glaze y'all. All of you. Like, holy fuck. Like, look at these lap times, bro. Like, they're more than competitive. Like, Tim was basically up your ass, Ian, and then
Holy.
Ian Betts was up mine.
Those
Will-
last 3 laps with Ian, I
Emil
I
with the
can't
one-
believe it. I literally lost it. We were back and forth for like the last 4 or 5 laps.
Emil with the 131.3 is fucking crazy compared to where you were, Emil.
All right.
guys, I was 10 seconds, 15 seconds behind you from the beginning, right? Kind of like
Well, I
started.
did like a cheeky start, but that's because I knew this was my chance. Like every point for me counts at this point if I want to get second.
Man, I think you could
I
have
mean,
gotten
you think,
a
right?
perfect weekend if you didn't make that lockup in the first race, I think.
I know, and a little bit of that was my mental too, bro. I was under driving the car thinking we were just gonna try to get away from everybody. I did not expect you to battle me, but it was a great battle regardless.
To be
Everybody brought the guns today. Everybody.
I
brought the
agree.
guns.
I
Emil,
agree.
Emil, you had your aggression turned up to 11.
Dude,
in the
Emil
consolation,
dive bombed you,
man.
and let's
Wild.
review it. Let's go to race one. Let's go to race one real quick.
For sure,
I
for
haven't
sure.
bombed
Just
anybody.
Ian,
I mean,
Ian,
I
run
don't know why
the
Tim likes to
Ian, run the
hit me
screen that's
all
on
the
screen
time.
now.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
wait,
cool.
I wanna,
Hold on.
Have you watched
Or
those yet,
just
Emil?
back it up a
With
little
the-
bit.
Okay,
No,
cool.
I didn't.
So
Someone
Well, I
will
back
wanna
up
share?
see
Ian,
this.
because I got to slow down like half a lap earlier, so I was being really cheeky about where I took it. And
Nice.
it's all the way back here.
That's so cheeky, bro. Like
Keep
those
going,
type
keep
of
going,
moves.
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Come on.
So this is where I had to take the last bit of my slowdown here, otherwise I was getting black flagged. So I pulled right across to the right, and Angus then went up the inside of me. Actually,
Hold
if
on.
you play it from Angus's
Where'd you get the
view, it's like,
slowdown? Like back here?
yeah, on the final turn.
Oh, cut the final turn.
I didn't realise you could be really, really cheeky on this one. Watch this.
Look at that.
Quite
Look at
fun,
that.
actually.
Holy,
Whoa.
yeah, just
Wow.
caught it.
And I think it was 1.8 seconds for that.
Holy.
So I was
I
like,
gotta
okay,
slow down
yeah.
too.
where am I going to take this? So I took most of it on this turn. Then Angus comes through. I left loads of space for you all to see me coming back in. That was good. We all joined up nicely. And then Angus was taking a really wide line here, and I got him on a previous race on the inside here, so I went tight.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta
Not where
turn.
I spun out.
Hold on.
So keep playing.
Hold on. Give me a second. My game. I can't hear you guys. Give me 1 second. Just turn it down. There we go. Okay.
It must have been like this for a whole lap.
I just hear fucking French guy screaming in the thing. Benoit, what's he saying?
It's on the next. It's the next hairpin. So this hairpin, Angus has not got this right. I was always on the inside here, and I got him once in a previous race. Nice inside line. Thought, yeah, I've got him.
Oh no! Damn it! Oh, that
Yeah.
was compounded though, like because you were slowing down because you went for a move that made sense. And Ian, I'm sorry, I gotta side with Betts on this one, Ian, because like you were probably over speeding into him.
I mean, I was gonna make the corner. It was just like if you see there was a point where he actually breaks mid corner, which is not his fault. He was
Yeah.
just trying to make space, and then I didn't
Yeah, he
realize.
couldn't afford to track out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't get back on power because he would have hit Angus.
So I had to slow down, and you see,
That's a
I
good move though. Holy shit! That's actually like that
If you
is
now,
a good move.
so this track, if you now back it up a little bit, Ian, to the really fast right-hander, this one here. So from there, and then maybe just go chase, not far chase. So on the camera.
to me or you.
Doesn't matter. Go on me. No, actually, stay with you, but do it slow motion.
Okay, cool.
If you can get you need to get both your right wheels well to the right of this curb, and you get a lovely little flick around, and you can carry so much speed through there.
Yeah.
And then into this next turn, there's so much camber on the inside here. being outside where Angus is just real slow. This is probably 3, 4, 5 tenths faster just taking this inside, and from here, it just flicks you around the turn.
Yeah, I agree. I take a tight line there too.
Yeah.
Oof. I mean, that's a racing incident, though.
But-
Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
just a little over.
No, it's
Yuri,
not.
I was-
I'm going to protest. I'm going to protest Ian
You
Kwan, who
should.
claims to be fast, but is absolutely dangerous on track.
Dude, Ian, you are dangerous, bro. I'm telling you right now, you are.
Listen,
dangerous.
but all the
In many
movies.
ways, though,
Easy to
'cause
be
you're
the
fast.
fastest if you take everybody
Yeah,
else
because
out.
you're fast. You're fast and you're
He's
aggressive.
just out here playing Mario Kart. The rest of us are trying
He
to play
bought the
iRacing.
armor upgrades for his SRS.
Dude. And then Ian Betts, he told me, he was like, hey, we're gonna try to run away with it, whatever. And then first chance he gets, throws it on the inside, battles me the entire way.
Yeah, I was gonna show you.
I was right behind this incident, and I was terrified when it was happening because there's like, it's like quasi 3 wide when Ian starts to spin, and I'm like, fuck, am I gonna make it through this turn? Like, what the? Like, it was really scary.
This is what they mean by how aggressive I
I
am.
can't give you guys a hard time. I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah, agreed. Yes,
I
agreed.
love the fact that we can talk like this. It's great.
Yeah.
Totally.
But this is when Adrian says I'm aggressive. This is what he means by it. They turned guess the first lap
No,
in.
that is not what I mean.
Hold on. I think it's up here. Hold on. I think it's literally the first bit. Like I put myself in there. That's the thing.
I
like-
know you do.
like-
you do. You put yourself in the mix.
To be
Honestly, it's a good quality, bro. I'm not hating. I swear, I'm not trying to back.
No, I don't worry, dude. I know. But this is what I mean.
Quality.
I wouldn't say like I'm in Senna, but I see that gap right in front of me, and what I do is I try to
But
go
you
for
did-
it.
You did get yourself in. Because I think this is fair feedback. You got yourself in stickier situations.
I
where
did.
you're hitting people.
I did.
Because you put yourself in the mix, as opposed to someone like me, for example. I lost positions, right? But I didn't put myself in the mix, but I ended up sort of climbing back up, right? So it's kind of like, which one is at that point more worth it?
Yeah.
I think if I mix some of your qualities, I would have some even better results. If I could like push gaps a little bit easier. And
I
stuff.
think is
Wait,
who's
which race is this? Is this the
this
consolation
yeah
race?
it is. This is Emil. There was one
Yeah,
incident
let's
as well
watch
with
some of-
Emil.
like,
Dude,
this is the-
Emil sent it.
Wait, on the first 2 laps.
Oh
here,
my
dude.
god. What am I? Oh my.
Hold on, let's go in order. Let's go to the first one. Like, does anybody know what happened to them in the first race?
Dude, I on my chat GPT, this is kind of off topic, but you know what they called? They actually called Angus somewhat of the silent killer. Because
Totally.
Angus shows up and is just like secretly the fastest guy on the fucking track. According to
So,
chat
when you
GPT.
say, Adrian, when you say ChatGPT, what do you mean? You got it hooked up
I-
to watch your races?
No. What I do
It's
is
not that smart.
no, it's not. I took the sort of what Tim did with the numbers, and it wrote a story for me in terms of like objective numbers and pace, and it sort of recognized Angus as somebody who like was really honestly faster than he should have been with everybody else on the track.
What about you? What did it say for you?
It just called me a piece of shit
Because
because I'm into it. So I was like, hey, can you just fucking
This guy loves degrading. This guy loves degrading.
I'm kidding. All right, play it. I want to see this move. With the move.
Hold on, it's still a bit too loud.
Also, Tim, you should do one last Claude recap now. I think it's fun.
yeah, I will.
But does anybody wanna share something that happened to them and review it?
I forgot when Emil threw it on the inside of Tim, but that wasn't race 1, I don't think.
No, in the
That's
second,
2.
in the
It was
consolation
second.
race, it's like the first 2 laps we banged doors a lot, and I think it'd be good for us all to watch because I think Emil feels like I was just banging him all the time. But I'm
guys-
not
We're
sure I
banging each
was.
other all the time, honestly.
Which
Remember
race was that?
race
With who?
in
So go to the consolation
Barcelona?
race.
Remember Barcelona?
Focus on Emil.
Yeah. And then
Dude,
just
all
like
I
the
think
first-
about
Just watch the first 2 laps.
all I think about when I think of Emil, aside good qualities, I see the black car, the 66, just fucking trucking.
Tab.
Engine number to 666.
669. It's WRT team BMW.
I did not. Oh my god.
Oh, Emil,
Yeah,
Jesus.
almost took me out.
He made it stick though.
Oh, I have a
Because
similar.
Angus was
Guys,
respecting.
can you go back? What was wrong? I
No,
didn't
no, we were
get it.
praising you. We're praising
Nothing.
you.
Nothing.
We're saying
Unfortunately
Yeah.
for
we're
me.
saying that it was a very aggressive move, but you made it stick.
Look at that. Look at that.
You made it stick straight up. And Angus honestly had a lot to do with you making that move stick because he gave you a lot of. He saw you coming in like, and he gave you a lot of space, and that's
Tap.
insane race awareness. Was this consolation?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is consolation. So now Emil has picked up. I'm right behind him.
There's
That
a
was
bump.
me. He slowed. Wait, go back to that turn. This is. I'm like, oh fuck.
Hard chase,
I
yeah.
I have too much speed. Too much speed. I did not hit him here. I did not hit you here, Emil.
Do this. Yeah, there you go.
But we're coming through, and we come into that right-hander.
Oh, overspeed. Oh.
And I managed to pull it back, but then I lose
Yep.
my run. I totally had the run, and I lose
Your
my
momentum
run by
is
virtue.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we come up here, and one thing I notice is I like take a pretty different line on. Oh, I guess it's not.
It's not too different from Emil's.
No, there's another. I forget which turn it is. Okay, so now we're like
That's
basically.
me. I
Yeah.
asked you what y'all gonna do here,
Yeah,
guys.
that's right.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Here you're
I
hitting me.
lifted. You see me?
That's
You
but
see my
that's
brake?
you on the outside. And
Yeah, you
Emil.
see my brake though? Like, look, go back a little bit. I'm the car on the outside.
Yeah, he's on the very left.
This is a turn in.
I
this
lift
is
and
turn
brake.
in point, guys.
Yeah, I
You need-
know. I lift
you
and
need to
brake
go
because I
left,
know you
right?
guys are gonna go in.
No, team. I mean, team should go left, and he goes straight.
Well,
yeah.
to be fair, Emil, right?
Wait, you're right there though, Emil.
The braking.
I mean, this is a turn in point, guys. The turn is going left.
It is, but the turning point is actually just past this barrier on the right, and then you already are turning before it. So it gives you.
And I'm trying to keep Adrian
Yeah.
See you, Angus.
off my ass.
Yeah,
See,
and
Angus.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
guys.
but I knew this
Bye,
was
guys.
gonna happen.
But I don't see Adrian. Okay. It's
No, I know.
way
I know.
behind me.
I am not. I am right there. What do
No,
I have
he's
so
not
much
behind you.
overlap.
He's in front of you.
Yeah, I have so much overlap.
It's
Who's on the outside here?
That's
Emil
me.
is on the right hand side, no?
yes, and then 80 is Adrian.
Tim in the middle, Adrian's on the left.
That's right.
Yep.
I'm in the sandwich.
I lifted to give space because I knew something was sketch going 3 wide here. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but I don't. I was thinking flashback of what happened in that left-hander in that race. Tim, remember that this was exactly the situation. Except
Adrian, this is one time you based this whole thing on this.
I'm
one
sorry.
time.
I got so
Look how
stressed.
clean this looks. Though.
This was
I
clean,
gave you,
though.
I gave you,
You did.
perfect amounts of space.
You did.
And Emil, if I turn in any faster, I have nowhere to go. I cut Adrian off.
Yep. And,
It's okay. So
No.
this is the
He has
same.
plenty of space,
Guys,
You have
guys,
3 cars there.
this is the same situation. This is the same situation as do you guys remember last year? I think it was in Sao Paulo when it was Leclerc, Piastri, and Kimi Antonelli in F1.
I remember that.
It's
left hand on the downhill left.
yeah, it's exactly the same thing. And who did they give the penalty to? I think they gave it to Kimi because he put himself in the middle. But this is a little bit different, right? I would.
They didn't give it to Kimi. They gave it to Piastri, who was on the inside.
Did they give it to
Yeah,
Piastri? Oh, okay.
They gave it to Piastri because he clipped Charles, I think, or clipped Kimi, who clipped Charles.
Can't remember who. But if I had
So
to,
I've got some sympathy with Emil here.
I
because
100%.
I think he is turning on the normal line. The problem is, Tim and Emil have got to initiate their turn at the exact same moment to be on the same trajectory, and that's never going to work. So in a situation like this, Emil, if I was in that position in your shoes, I would take the really wide line around the whole of this turn. And in the pit party yesterday, I think it was Connor and somebody.
He said it's actually faster.
It's actually faster around the outside.
Yep. Ian joined.
Yeah, I
he said
actually
that.
couldn't join yesterday on the pit party. But the problem is, guys, I'm taking this corner a little bit different from Kane's kind of like guidance. I'm taking it on a gear 5. If if I go wide,
Fifth
I
gear.
will.
Whoa, that's fucking
Yes.
awesome. That the fact that you're
I
making that stick is crazy.
I was
not
doing the
just
same
stick.
thing.
That
I'm
says a
doing
lot
it.
about y'all in a good way. I mean, because that's
This
hard.
particular corner, I'm doing faster than Kane sometimes.
Yeah, if you're in fifth gear, you're gonna have more overspeed. But
Yes, and I kind of like need, but I need to go from the fifth to the fourth to get the rotation. Go
So
way inside so that then I go outside on a limit,
I
right?
see.
So I find doing that, Emil, taking fifth gear through this first turn, you've got to catch the apex, and with
Yes,
two cars on
absolutely,
your inside, there's no way you're going to do that. So you need to think of a
absolutely.
different way of taking this corner.
So
Yeah, but I was on the five already, so kind of like for me it
listen,
was like if I would go wide, I would end up in the wall.
Emil, I don't think you did anything wrong here, right?
I agree.
Nothing wrong.
No, no,
If
I'm not saying wrong. What I'm saying is that you guys, both of you, right?
so,
You
yeah, I
have
was getting to that. So
three width of the car on the left.
realistically,
You go straight.
this would be if I was a steward, I would put this as I classify this as a racing incident. But that being said, if I had to put a penalty on somebody, I would probably put it on Tim, just because he should have turned it more, I guess. But it's really hard
Whoa, whoa,
to
wait.
hold on, Tim. It's I wouldn't put it on anybody, but if I had to, that's what I'm saying.
I actually agree with Ian because you made the contact and you know you could have turned. The thing
Wait,
is,
I don't make the contact.
or sorry, somebody made the contact.
No,
Okay,
well,
right there.
you did. Yeah.
Because Emil has he has to turn in, but
Oh,
Hold on.
yes,
Go
yes.
slow and get closer to this.
oh, I who's on the right side? That's Emil, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm on the most right side. You actually pushed me out of track.
So
No, no,
I
that's
think
the
this would be a
line.
good one. This would be a good one to report and get
Yeah.
the stewards to have a look at, because
I do think.
I don't know what to do
No,
differently
it's
here.
not good one. They will say it's an incident. That's it.
I
But they'll say
definitely
why, and then
saw
you'll
it
get them
coming
talking
though.
about it because they'll do the video. That's the value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly speaking, what I reports I've seen, they teach us to be super gentle with everybody. I mean, no race is that
I don't.
super gentle and predictive.
For what it's worth, my turn-in point is actually where I turn in. I turn in at the change of this concrete.
Correct,
I
but
also
you
turn
now
in
in
there.
a situation that you have a car on the right. You should watch me, what I'm doing.
Okay, again,
But I don't. You don't get to dictate with me on the inside. You don't get to dictate where I go.
No,
you
but
can't.
man, you will die otherwise, right? In a real car, you could die here. If I would not go right and I would hit you back, you would be ending up in an emergency room.
okay, so
So
it's okay. So
I don't know if
it's
that's
So
a good
F1
metric for how we sim race, given that none of us are going to die doing
F1
this. So
rules would say. So I know F1 rules pretty well. If the overtaking car on the inside is alongside the car in front, F1 says axle has to be front axle alongside rear axle, which it more than is. So Tim is more than alongside Emil. Emil has to
So
give
much
the
overlap.
inside overtaking car space.
Yeah, it's so much
So you
overlap.
can't
You
yeah,
have
just
to
but
turn in.
there
change
is a
your
space.
turn
I'm
in.
giving space if he's not going straight.
Well, not until you drive into me.
Yeah, Emil, the thing is, all we're saying is that the turn in needed to be adjusted based on the situation of the car on the inside. That's it. Your turn in
Ah,
had to be different,
okay.
which is what Dean Bet said. Your turn in would have had to been different. You would have taken the outside curve, the outermost
So
line.
are you saying that whoever takes the inner line or dive bombs you on the inner line has the priority?
The person
No.
who has overlap on you coming into the curve. He didn't dive bomb you.
The overtaking car dictates. So if you're overtaking on the inside or the outside, you've got to be allowed space. And it's very hard to know because we can't really tell. I guess we can. Can you go on board with Emil and then allow us to
To be
see the
to be
apex
frank,
from his car?
yeah, but before we go into the watching, right? Bec- According to the rules, overtaking car should make overtake clear and safe.
And to me, this is my contingency on that. He did. You can see him on your inside. You know he's there. He has more than enough overlap before the turn in. You know,
And
like
roll it forward to the apex. When we roll forward to the apex, Adrian and I are side by side at the apex. Adrian has space, but I don't think he has too much space.
I
Yeah, but
purposely
then that's
slowed
not
down.
natural. No, so to do that, it's not a natural. The problem is we can't see what would have happened to Emil if the other two cars weren't there. So once you've all made
Yeah.
contact, you've all slowed down more anyway, and then you can get back onto line and position yourself where you want to be. I think there, Tim. Go back 2 or 3 frames, Ian. Oh, sorry. Go
You
for
see me react to
there.
Tim watch. Like, look at my car. I see
Yeah,
the contact.
I don't think Adrian, you're not really part of this. You're just a bystander, and
Yeah.
you managed to avoid the situation really well, and that's what both the overtaker and the person being overtaken have to do. Both have a duty to avoid contact. So I think here, Tim, you could be turning left a bit more. I think you've reacted to what you can see coming, and you're turning into him because you know there's going to be contact.
Well, look
Yeah,
at
I
this.
agree with
That
that.
that's quite a telling. That's a telling
Look at the
shot.
angle. Look at the
Emil's
angles
pointing
on
not
all 3
quite towards
cars.
the apex.
The biggest thing is look at the angle of the 3 cars, right? You see
Yeah.
Tim more straight, you see Emil kind of turning to the left, and you even see Adrian slightly to the left as well. So
I'm turning to the left because it's a turning point for the. Of course, I'm going closer to the apex I can, right?
what I'm
Otherwise, I
saying
will go out.
what I'm saying is like Tim could have been his entry angle could have been more to the left. It would have probably not cost this small tap, right? That's what I think.
Yeah, it could have been sketchy for me on the inside though, but yeah, I agree.
I think if Tim turned there, he'd just get tapped by Emil at the apex instead of back here. That's all that changes. The contact still happens because Emil's heading straight for the apex, regardless of the other two.
Yeah. Okay. Take Emil's line and
I would
point it
have
to
no
the-
space.
Point it to the apex.
Yeah, I
Where
would
do
have no
3 of
space.
us go?
What?
Yep. If Emil continues this trajectory before the tap, go back a little bit. If Emil continues the trajectory of him, like literally looking at the apex, right? I'll tell you when. Keep going. Right there. That right there cuts me completely out of the picture, right? And then
No,
it would.
there's enough space for 3 cars there.
I disagree.
There are 3 widths of the car. You can
I would
go
not
on
made
the
that
on the
apex.
pump.
I would have
I
not
think
made that
it's
apex.
very hard to judge the future without being a magician or having a crystal ball.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
Yeah,
hard
no,
to know
I do
where
agree
the
with
cars
that,
would
but
be on the apex.
but just straight looking at the lines, you know,
I 100%
would die on
think
the
we
hill.
should. I 100% think we should put it in because I am really curious
But
about this kind of.
you know what this
situation.
shows us? You know what this shows us? That over the course of this season, we've become good enough to pick apart and disagree about a racing incident.
Yeah,
That's totally right.
That's true.
But I love that we can discuss it and dispute it.
Oh yeah,
in a
and
friendly
it's like
manner.
objective
That's
and like
that's
friendly.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so we've got
Who's the?
I've seen another.
All right, I have to properly leave this time.
Okay, see,
Okay,
All right,
well,
Will.
cheers.
Right,
Good
Will.
season, guys.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
season.
Thanks for all the
Great
Don't be a
season.
stranger, bro. Don't
Yeah,
be a stranger.
no.
I'll be around.
Yeah. See you in the
Who's
next
the-
season.
who's the blue car behind?
That is me. That is me.
So you were just sitting there waiting for it all to go off
Just
and saying, "God, all
salivating.
3 of you."
he's in the cuck chair of Lebanon. Just watching, bro.
Now keep going with these because me and Emil end up, I think, having some more later.
Oh, dude, I cut you off so bad. I
Look
did that
at
on purpose.
this.
Though.
Look at this.
'Cause I knew I had enough room to like be in the front now.
Is that
So
you,
I-
Adrian, on the inside?
No. I'm on the outside now. I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're first.
I will
so,
be back.
You're
you're
behind
first.
Adrian, and I'm behind.
Yeah.
I'm behind you.
Tim, I will be
I
frank.
dictate
was a
this
little
pace,
bit,
Ian. I was
a little
like-
bit, kind of like angry on this kick.
Oh, dude, yeah, you opened it up on
You were
Ian.
tilted. Yeah, you sort of got Ian here.
Oh my
I think we can
goodness.
agree that's probably on Emil.
That is,
Yeah, I admit after this bump from Tim, I was like going crazy a little bit. So-
No, I always say
you
emotion.
lost- I mean, you lost 2 positions because of that move
Mm-hmm.
earlier. Yep.
No, I know I didn't care already for the positions.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. So when I went on the outside, I purposely slowed down.
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, that was it.
I was
Yeah,
just
that
going
was
after Tim. I admit it, right?
it. He was seeing red. No fucking way, bro. Holy.
Emil, a little bit of advice. If you ever find yourself in the steward's room for a real motor race, don't say things like that.
Yeah, right.
No, I know.
Admit
We are friends
anything.
here. Yeah. We
Oh
are friends
my
here. I
God,
was
that
just kind
move.
of like. But
Emil,
take a look
that's-
how I did it. Yeah.
I remember when you hit me here, and I was like, okay, I see where we're at.
I heard Tim's voice too. He was like, What did you say? You're like that
No,
was.
it's me. It was my voice. I said, "Come on, Tim."
No, Tim said something too. He said that was optimistic. I think.
It's something like that. I can't remember.
Take a look
either.
on this dive.
That's crazy. That's
I saw that
crazy.
happen on in my back mirror too. I was like, oh, because I
So
thought you were
just,
gonna dive
Ian,
me.
Ian, pause it with Emil just on the early part of the apex.
Right here?
Bit further, bit further, bit further. Just
Who's
before
that
there's
at?
contact. Just
Just-
before
just-
there's
okay.
contact. Here. So I think this is where the question just now around what does the overtaker and the overtaken car have to do? The overtaking car, Emil, in this case, you've got to stay in control, and you've got to stay as tight to
Absolutely.
the apex as you can,
Yes.
which
yes.
you're almost doing. And then the overtaken car, Tim, has to leave at least a car width on the inside, and then of course you need a few inches for it all to work
Which
out.
he did, I think.
Which I think
Wait
he
a
did.
second.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not sure. Yeah, but one clarification I need. Does this width of the car contains the curb or not?
So
Because
that's why the situation in Sao Paulo last year with Piastri, Antonelli, and Leclerc was so controversial because
not everyone takes the curb, right?
the stewards in that case said you could have used the whole of the curb to avoid contact. As long as you don't get an off track. So depending on where the off track here is, I think you've got to keep 2 wheels to the right of the white line.
I see.
I mean,
That's the
Limit,
white
I
line.
think would be the fair call, right? Like
overall, it was not a great
It's
move.
definitely judgment there.
Overall, it was not a great move. You know, it was very optimistic
no,
too.
But what I'm trying to figure out is, according to the rule, you need to leave the space based on the white line or the curb.
I say
on
track
not
limit,
getting an
right?
off track.
Yeah.
So
track limit.
so if you're the off track rule here, I think, is that your Emil's right wheels need to be not touching the white line, which means
I-
all the rest of your car can be over the white line and onto the red and
Correct.
white curbing.
I
So you
actually
could
know
be
the
further
off
left.
track here, Ian. The off track is actually, you see the gray after the gray, the light gray, and then the hard gray on the left, like that little dirt, I guess, on top of the curb. If your wheel
Yeah.
touches that, it's an off track.
If your left wheel touches the light
Yes.
creamy coloured stuff
No, past the creamy color.
past that,
Yeah.
wow, you can go really tight
It's
on that one.
yep. I know because
I didn't know
and it's
that.
very
I
slippery.
thought,
So there's like a little bit of like a camber on that. It's kind of like pointing upwards. And if you eat that curve, you'll slip. Your car begins to slip. I know from experience. So
And then the other learning from that incident, Tim, and I've had this with Emil as well, is don't leave the door even a fraction open with Emil because you'll go for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, not
I
just
guess
me.
I should
I
have.
mean,
So
Which
go
you
in
back.
should.
real race,
Where am
someone
I?
will go as well.
Go back.
Oh
Where
my
am I?
God, you guys kept going. What
Oh
the
yeah.
hell
No,
am I watching right now, bro?
Yeah,
We totally just
that's the
fought
last
whole
one when
time.
I screamed, "Come on, Tim!"
Y'all got mad, huh?
So I'll be honest. I hadn't even really considered defending from Emil on this
Me with Ian
particular
earlier.
turn,
That's
but I
me with
should
Ian.
have. I should have been, obviously.
I didn't consider defending Ian either, and I think he did the exact same move on the exact same curve.
I gotta check.
And
It
I
was it the
did a move-
first?
I think my moves on Ian were not too dissimilar because
Oh!
I take a shorter line.
I
Listen,
want to watch those. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Tim.
would like to watch those too.
But click play though. I want to see what happens with this battle here. What the hell am I watching? Okay, so you hit him, you go wide, you catch up with the draft, you start throwing your car, you do hard brake in the overlap. Oh, you're looking for the inside now.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh my God.
Oh,
I left the space, right? But look,
Yeah, but
but he kicks me next time. He kicks me next
Okay.
time. Here.
So my argument is this: you left the space, but was it worth it?
but yeah, but look at Tim's angle, bro. That's what I'm saying. Look at Tim's angle. He's completely like, his entry is like going towards the
Yeah.
gravel.
Yeah, you could have been
Exactly.
tighter.
Wait. Go back though. Hold on. What happens?
Yeah,
in
you're
the,
not turning in, Tim. You're turning in very late.
This one, I agree with Emil. Look at your turn in. It is late. Yeah, it's late. You have plenty of space on the inside, Tim.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go back. Go back to where we door bang right before this one.
That was not. That was aggressive. But, I mean,
That's
it was
just hard racing. Honestly, this is just hard
yeah, but
racing.
there's space. Yeah, there's space.
So we come through here.
Oh, look at that
Oh
mill.
my god.
Yeah,
I am not
space.
being this. I don't know that. I'm not sure there's space here, but let's call it. Let's call it space.
There's not.
And-
There's not space there.
Yeah, I
And
don't
so
say.
now I'm really off. I think at this point coming out of this, part of the reason my entry in the next turn is weird is because I'm coming off of this.
The off
Trying to
track.
figure out. I'm like, whoa. I'm
The
just
off
trying
track
to keep
is
it on
the
track for a
outside
minute.
though. The off track is outside of the creamy color, so you get an off track right there. You touch it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yep.
I do.
So there is no space.
No
There is
space.
no space.
Well, there's not enough space.
So part of the reason, look, I'm just trying to keep the car on
Yep,
the
I
road at
see
the
that.
moment.
I see
so,
that.
So that's why I'm not in the right
Oh, I
place.
see. Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, it's still on you that you didn't control the car, but I see why you didn't control the car because he hit you so hard on the exit of the other one and the entry of the other one that you were like overheated.
Yeah, so I don't know how you judge. This is another thing where I don't know how you judge. Like, do I get penalized because I managed to make it through the last?
I think both of you get
turn?
penalized.
Or we just get it at different times?
Yeah, different penalties. I've seen that in F1 for per curve, right? The other one would be on Emil, and this one would be on you.
Well, he took himself out, so it wouldn't be no penalty for him. He just took himself out.
Well,
No, wait a
no,
second.
he
I
took
didn't
Emil
take
out.
himself. He took me out.
Yeah, he took him. Yeah, look, boom.
Oh shoot, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Emil also literally forced an off track in the last curve.
Yes, I agree. And I admit it. I was going
What?
after
Wait,
him
can you
was a
say
bit
that again,
tough.
Emil? I don't not believe my ears right now. We agree, me
I
and you.
from the
Me and
beginning
you.
said I from the beginning said I was going after the team after
I'm
the first
kidding,
round.
bro. I'm just playing. You know, me and you never agree on the fucking
Which one?
things.
No, come on. No, that's not.
In a good
Okay,
way,
5
we
minutes?
see it different. But no, this in this case, you guys would both
Okay.
get a penalty. I think.
Hold on.
What do you think, Ian?
We were racing very hard.
Hold on, guys. I gotta just move the car. Give me like 5 minutes.
All right. What do you think, Ian Betts? What do you think on that double penalty? Since you know the rules more.
I think by this point, both of you are getting banned for 5 races.
That would be the fair point.
Dude, you guys are like in real. Y'all talking about real life, dude. That's playing with your life at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
It would have been like, do you have to? I only think that the only way you get away from that, Tim, is to lift.
Tim, I apologize.
No, it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, that was the thing. I wish I remembered more what I was like. I mean, I know I was trying to keep it in, obviously, but I know you can see that I like
Yeah,
lose the rear
you're
a little
frantic.
bit.
You're
Like I'm
frantic
really
on it.
trying to hold the car
Yep.
together
But
after that.
if like Emil admitted he was kind of seeing red, you were probably feeling some type of way at that point too. There's no
for
way
sure.
that didn't
Yeah,
react.
no, for sure. Yeah, I think I was maybe less angry than Emil, but I was 100% like, "Ooh, man,
Yeah,
I'm gonna fight for this."
I do remember, Emil, the only time that I have ever fought directly with you was in, I think it was race 1. We were going down the straight. I think it was Phoenix. We are going down the straight, and you did this most aggressive dive bomb on me, and you did make the apex and hit me and spun me out, and it completely DNF'd
Yeah,
me.
I remember. It was my first ever race.
Yeah, me
And
too. And I will never forget that. I was like, who is that guy? Emil. I was like, I'll remember that. And then funny enough, we completely did a 180 because now we're like friends, and we talk about this shit. But I was feeling some type of way that race because it was my first race and I got taken out. And funny enough, actually, I think that might have been the difference, Tim, between Charles and I.
Oh,
That was the
could be
111.
true. That
Yep.
could be true. Yeah.
That was the 111 round I had was Phoenix. So
But
Well, you
Adrian,
got
as
the
I
DNF.
said,
Go ahead.
from the very beginning, right? It wasn't like yes, I sometimes kind of like maybe want to do some stuff that I cannot implement, and it goes wrong, right? So it's not on purpose.
no, but I
Here
saw
I
the
Oh yeah,
admit it.
vision.
I
nobody
was
thought it was
like
on purpose.
kind of like
I
I was
saw
a
the
little bit.
vision. No, but you literally admitted that one of them was on purpose, though, just now, because you were seeing red.
Well, right now, yes, I admit I'm
Right.
an
Well, but
honest
even
guy. I'm an
even
honest
that,
guy, right?
I don't
After
think. I don't think, Emil, you were trying to hit me. You were just
No,
making
I
an,
was trying to
an
fight
unwise
back.
decision.
No. Definitely, I didn't want to try
Yeah,
to,
yeah. He
get
wasn't
you
like,
out or something.
yeah,
But
no,
I
by no
wanted to
means.
fight back. Kind
Right.
of like.
But now the learning opportunity from that I would say would be one of you guys lift, slot behind, and then overtake on the straight and catch up to me, who now I'm running away from you guys.
Yeah, agreed. So here was my problem. One of my problems on this track is I have a lot of difficulty with coming out of the last turn and
The
catching
hairpin.
somebody on that uphill. I'm just
Yep.
always unable to get a lot of speed coming out of that. So I felt like I almost always had to do my passing elsewhere on track because I wasn't going to be able to do that. And I think I just have a bad exit of that turn because
Isn't that frustrating when you know you have a bad
yeah.
exit out the straight?
Oh
I know
man.
that feeling, dude.
Ah.
Yeah, the
I
most
had that. That's
frustrating
like a story that happened to me at several tracks this time, and it
because
was
it's an
really
uphill.
frustrating.
It's an uphill already, so you do lose a little bit of speed, but so does the other car. But then you can't catch them on the straight, so you're forced to pass on the sketchier bits of the track.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to set up a little mini dive. When Ian comes back, I want to see the move I did on Ian bets because I did do a little overtake move on Ian to get me the consolation win. Think I did it on the inside, but I was passing pretty cleanly. I was trying to, just get my positions without ruining y'all's races because I also didn't want mine ruined.
Have you run the numbers yet with you and Charles?
No, I have not. I have not. I got the DNF though,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. It could be close.
oh man, dude, like Ian, it was still a good race, but he fucking that dive bomb that almost took me out, and I feel so sketched out on that first one could have been the difference, I think.
I think it's only fair though. You had to have a fight in this
It
last
was.
race.
No, it
Otherwise, it's
was.
like,
It was fair, 100%. 100%. I'm not disagreeing. It was a good race. Ian, can you go to me on the constellation? I just want to see the move I did to take first place because I think Ian bets made it very difficult.
And that was completely intentional, Adrian, because I heard you
Yeah, yeah,
say,
yeah.
"Are you going to let me pass?" And it was like I didn't even answer
No,
because
I didn't.
I
I actually didn't ask.
for the
I
win
didn't
of a
ask that.
race,
No,
no
I didn't
chance.
ask that. I didn't ask that. I actually asked you, how do you want to play it out? Do you want to battle hard or do you want us to kind of try to run away with it and battle at the last laps? I made it very clear all three races that I was okay with racing, but let's be real. If me and you could kind of like move away from the guys behind us and race on the last couple laps, that's probably best, right?
Yeah, I think we had a good gap to Ian Q, and we
Yeah,
kept
because they
that.
took each other out, I think.
Wow.
Wait, why are you? Is this reverse? Yeah, you're going reverse. Oh, it's because you're looking for the overtake.
Yeah.
I see. No, I did not ask. Are you gonna let me pass? That's false information. I would never.
you asked if you guys are gonna do you guys want to race it out or something?
Yeah. I said, how hard do you want to play this, Ian? I said, how hard do you want to play it? Do you want to,
But
race hard?
but even with Ian not responding, I knew the answer to that question.
Oh, that was my answer. That was my answer. 100%.
And the thing is, once you got past me for 2 laps, I stayed right with you, and I almost
You
got
did.
you back,
Yeah. You were
and
two
then
tenths.
I stuffed up somewhere.
You were 2 tenths away from me. My tires were cooked at this point of the race. That was it. It was just on the straight. That's my point to you, Tim. Like, I think it's easiest to pass on the straight.
Yeah,
But
I
but you have
agree.
to you have to have the overspeed though.
Yeah,
So
you gotta be there.
Yep.
I'm surprised, Tim, by what you said about that final turn because there was a few laps where I was closest to you. I thought you were getting that turn nailed and
Yeah,
getting
so
carrying loads of speed.
yeah, me too, man. And what's
Well,
crazy is I will catch people into that. I think my positioning
I raced
going
both of
into that
you.
was somebody ahead.
I raced both of you. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I think Ian bets that last hairpin was your weakness. I caught you
Yeah.
faster there. And then for fucking Ian Kwan, Ian, you were parking it on purpose on the hairpins to make me almost lose the car and lock up. I literally saw it, and you cannot tell me otherwise. You were doing
I
the
wasn't
exact
on. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was just trying to close the door on you. I was just having too much speed, so I had to slow down a
bro. Yeah,
ton.
you were parking it on the apex that entire 3 laps. I thought that was on purpose, and I think it's a great move. I did that to Charles a few times.
Well, it's a defensive move, right?
Yep. Yep. Because we're going into such a large straight. You forced me to do a really different braking point than you. But yeah, some really good racing by Ian Betts too, because he kept with the 210s. I think you ended up locking up a little bit, Ian.
I think I had one really bad lap where I just threw it. I almost threw it off track 3 times in one lap.
What made you feel that way? Was it following because you wanted to catch, or was it just a mistake?
I think it was so once you'd gone past, of course, then you get the
Draft.
the drag. So I was carrying more speed, and I think after 2 or 3 laps, I just cooked the tires.
I see. My tires were cooked by the time I passed you too, like big time, big time.
It was really hard to follow very close at speed.
I started playing a little bit of mind games when I had you 210s. I started like parking it a little bit too, just to kind of throw your braking zone off, because I knew you weren't
Yeah.
gonna try to run into the back of me, but I knew I could throw your braking off a little bit.
I'm trying to
Did
find.
you notice that?
I had a what is it? A slowdown. I'm trying to find it.
Did you notice that, Ian, when I did the parking, like during
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last?
yeah.
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 By the way, guys, congratulate me. I finally bought this big screen VR.
Oh,
Now
nice!
it's a good.
What? You
Congratulations.
gotta tell me how it works, because I'm really curious.
Well, I'm still waiting for it to come, right?
Okay.
I've got the bonus. I said I have to buy this because I have single big screen monitor, but it's not enough. I don't. Awareness is bad, right?
Now you're gonna do dives in 3D, dude.
Yeah. Now I'll beware.
Tim,
I think
get
you're gonna
ready.
enjoy it.
Get ready for next season,
I
Tim.
hope
You're
Yeah,
so.
gonna
no
get it.
Yeah.
kidding.
I tried to use PSVR. I bought a PlayStation 5 also with PSVR. I had thought I can connect it, but it didn't work.
I had too much trouble with VR. When you find your slowdown, Ian, we're gonna go over consolate or regular race. I want to see the start to the regular race.
Cool. Give me a second. I think it's somewhere here. I want to show you guys how crazy it was, the slowdown.
Yeah, I got one of those. I can't remember which race it was, and it was like, fuck, man, a second and a half or something like that. I'm like, God, I just now have totally lost like connection to the pack.
You know what? It made me a little sad, a little off topic, but you guys know that Kyle said nobody even gets anything except the split one winner. Like they're not even gonna think about overall. So I was like, man, that kind of sucks. Like I wish they would give us like a podium, like any other racing. Like if you made third place, you get like a little medal next to your name or something.
Oh, for the
Make the season worth something, right? Like
For the total
for the
yeah,
Discord thing.
for total, yeah.
Yeah, it should be. I believe.
Yeah,
I
that's a
agree.
bummer.
Right, because we like it's still like we need to
Yeah.
still be pretty consistent to take overall, in my
No.
opinion.
No, but what's the point of all these splits, clubs, etc., and rules to make it worth for everybody to compete if they
But they don't give you nothing. Yeah.
don't recognize the total championship, right?
Basically, I think it was Timo that won the championship last season, so he got the champion spot, and I think it's gonna be Ian Joyner this time around. So he's gonna get the little gold medal next to his name.
Do you get
It
to
was
keep it
it was
forever?
last
You get to
time.
keep it for the season, I think. Which should it be cool if they'd like give you a little medal that said like third place overall
I
or
think I
something.
found it.
Ian Joyner deserves. Nothing
Yeah,
against it, but we also deserve, right? I mean,
I agree.
if you take a look in the first 20 people, majority is a split four guys.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a little hard to compare the pure points on a split by split
No,
basis.
it's not a pure point. It's not a pure point. Absolutely, it's not absolute. Absolutely, we kind of like slower and everything. But according to the rules of the championship, it happens, right?
Yeah, he makes a good point, Tim. The championship is written that way by them, so they should they should at least
Well,
think
is
about.
there's a thing for the overall? I don't
There
remember that
is.
in the rules, but
Yeah, like
Oh, interesting.
why would there be an overall if there is no overall? Does that make sense? Like whenever if you've ever watched the broadcast, they talk about overall, then they skip all the splits and talk about split one.
Yeah, but they talk about overall, but also the broadcasters, I think, don't really fully understand the the, the league, honestly.
I think why have the overall if you're not going to count it? Like
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
there should be
This
multiple prizes so everybody feels good. Is this the off?
this is the off track right here.
No fucking way.
That
What?
that's what got me.
Dude, it must have been netcode
Maybe.
because the off track there is the gray outside of the cream.
Is it?
Which turn is that? The left-hander over the hill.
This is the first corner, the first few corners.
Oh.
You know where I got an off track, but not in the league, but in the officials. You know like the turn right before the downhill right hander that we were talking about, Ian.
Mhm.
There you can get an off track by cutting too much to the left on that little curve. I don't know how to describe it. Here, go forward, Ian. Like to the next turn. Let's see.
One of us has
Okay.
to change our name for next season.
Yeah, right. Keep going. Not this turn, not the next turn, but the next one.
We have so
Okay, so
many
like
Ians and they're so good, so don't.
Yeah, really.
okay,
What is it
right,
about Ian that attracts?
right. There's a
Stimmers?
lot of Adrians too. Right here, you can get an off track if you cut even just a fraction too much on the inside. You get an off track.
You just have to have right-hand wheels on the red and white.
Alright,
Yep.
guys.
So you can cut that
Thank
an
you for
awful
watching.
lot, but it's like everything. It's binary. If your right-hand tires are not fully on the red and white curb, so you're Ian could be car width left of where he is,